Hello, welcome to today's tutorial on the chunking method where remainders will occur. First thing I'm going to do is create my fact box 2, 5 and 10 times table. I've chosen one to do which you probably might know the answer to already. First thing I say to myself is, which of these will give me the largest amount? So I'm going to use 10. It's really important that this 2 or whichever multiple you are dividing by goes on the left hand side, and the one you are timesing by goes on the right hand side. So 2 times 10 is 20. Make sure your numbers go underneath the number above. We then subtract. 1 take away 0 is 1, 2 take away 2 is nothing. Can 2 divide into 1 equally? No, it can't. So we now make sure that we circle the groups on the left and we remember to include this as our remainder. So the answer is 10, remainder 1. Moving on to a slightly harder one now. So 4 into 70 using my fact box. 10 again will give me the largest amount. Must remember that the multiple goes on the left. 4 times 10 equals 40. The numbers underneath. And we subtract. 0 take away 0 is 0. 7 take away 4 is 3. The answer is 30. Can 4 fit into 30? Yes, I know from my times table knowledge that 4 times 5 equals 20. 0 take away 0 is 0. 3 take away 2 is 1. Can 4 fit into 10? Yes, it can. This time I'm going to use a 2 times table. 4 times 2 equals 8. Subtract. 0 take away 8 I can't do. Cross out the 1. Carry it over. 10 take away 8 is 2. 0 take away 0 is 0. My colouring pencil, I then circle all the groups on the right hand side and add them together. 10 add 5 is 15, add 2 is 17, remainder 2. So at the top I write 17, remainder 2. Slightly trickier one now with 3 digits. 5 into 117. Now sometimes you can use larger times tables to help with bigger numbers. So what's the next number that's similar to 10? Well, if we know 10, we know 20 because we can double it. So let's try that. 5 goes on the left times 20. 5 times 20 is 100. Make sure your numbers go in the correct place value columns. 7 take away 0 is 7. 1 take away 0 is 1. 1 take away 1 is 0. We're left with 17. For this one, I'm going to use my fact box. 5 times 2. 5 times 2. The answer is 10. Again, place value is very important in this. 7 take away 0 is 7. 1 take away 1 is 0. So we've got 7 left. Can 5 fit into 7? Yes, it can. So we're going to say 5 times 1. You'll notice that this isn't in the fact box, and it's okay to use other times tables that you know will get you closer to the answer. 5 take away 1, 5 times 1, is 5. 7 take away 5 is 2. With my colouring pencil, I'm going to circle all the groups on the right hand side. 20 add 2 is 22, add 1 is 23, and then my remainder down here is 2. Remainder 2. Okay, for the final one, I want you to follow the win and I want you to try and have a go at home. I will run through it as well to help you. First thing we do is draw the bus stop. We put the number we're dividing into inside the bus stop and the number by on the left. We can use our fact box as well as any ones that you do know that will give you a bigger answer. So here we have 3. Now I know 3 times 10, so I also know 3 times 20 because I can double the answer. So 3 goes on the left. We put our brackets next to the calculation as it says here, and the multiplication goes on the left. 3 times 20 is 60. Must make sure the numbers go in the correct place value columns. 7 take away 0 is 7. 2 take away 6 you can't do. Cross out the 1 and carry it over. 12 take away 6 is 6. Okay, now I know that this gives me 60, so I'm going to repeat it. 3 times 20 equals 60. 7 take away 0 is 7. 6 take away 6 is 0. Can 3 fit into 7? Yes, it can. We know from our times tables that 3 times 2 equals 6. Subtract. 7 take away 6 is 1. Is there a remainder? Yes, there is. It's 1. I take my pen and I circle all the ones on the right hand side and then add them together. 20 add 20 is 40, add 2 is 42. And then I must remember my remainder, which is down here. Remainder 1. Thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions, please do ask. Good luck.